fedha au tuseme ile yani kinachomaanisha ni kwamba ile kwa mfano umetolea mfano mzuri kwamba huyu basketball alikuwa anafanya practice lakini katika hili nataka nizungumzie kwenye swala la capital price. Hatuwezi tukaitemu kwamba labda hatuwezi hata tukaidiscuss knowledge katika two perspectives, kwa maana ya ile expensiveness kwamba ya mtu ambaye yuko labda ni kasi fulani na mtu kasi fulani ambayo tunaweza kufanya different au kusema
so very good. Very interesting question. This answer was given very well by Mheshimiwa Eric Shigongo. Tunamfahamu Eric Shigongo, right? Mwandishi na sasa ni mbunge wa jimbo la Buchosa. Mheshimiwa Shigongo anasema kwamba mimi nilikuwa nafeli sana shuleni. Yaani nikipata 20% ni kama pass kwa bidii yangu. So this is Eric Shigongo, lakini leo hii ni maarufu. Ana vitabu vyake, you go to any bookshop, sehemu yoyote lazima utakuta kitabu cha Eric Shigongo. Social media pia anajulikana, has like 800,000 followers, na nadhani watu wote hapa tunamfahamu Mheshimiwa Shigongo. Now when Mheshimiwa Eric, when I met Mheshimiwa Eric Shigongo for the first time, there's one thing that I got. Ni mtu mnyenyekevu sana. He's a very humble person. Kwa hiyo, you know, whenever you get knowledge, whenever you get fame, number one, lazima unyenyekevu. You should be a humble person. Number two, I realized hata kama hujabahatika, according to me it is good. Ni nzuri kwamba umeenda shuleni, umeenda chuo na umepata degree. It's good. Lakini kwa mfano haujaweza kufanikisha, you have not been able to go to school or college or university, no problem. Lakini lazima kuna skills fulani, ujuzi wa maisha lazima uwe nayo. These are 21st century modern skills, skills of technology. Hapa wote sisi tuna simu. That phone has the potential to make you a millionaire. I'm telling you, the phone has the potential to make you rich anywhere. Financial education, financial literacy, very important. Wangapi kwa tumesoma kitabu cha Rich Dad Poor Dad cha Robert Kiyosaki, very interesting book. So again, Kiyosaki says the same thing as you are saying. I don't even find value in schools because schools don't teach you life skills. They are trying to now. Yes, there's a transition in the school system. Kwa mfano, using 2-3 days ago, nilialikwa shule ya Msisima as a judge for a fair. It's called STEAM. So science, technology, economics, art, math, and then there was an L, language, STEAM L. Kuna wanafunzi, they were showing real life experiments, and I was like, yes, this is how schools should be. And then we kept on asking one question. Sasa umetuonesha yote, how do you apply this in real life? And they were telling us that this experiment can be used in real life. There was one, they were showing the transformation of dirty water into clean water. These students, mpaka nimewachokoza kwamba sasa nikinywa hiyo maji sitapata shida yote. Wakasema hamna shida, no problem. So as much as that's why I said applied knowledge. So and life skills. Kwa hiyo kuna mtu pale anauza maji barabarani, anaweza kuwa na ujuzi zaidi kuliko yule mwanafunzi anayesoma shuleni. You don't know what anybody has. Kwa hiyo lazima uwe mnyenyekevu kujifunza. And this is what I see in these, you know, people who have succeeded. They are not people with arrogance. Hawana kiburi. When I saw Mheshimiwa Shigongo, kuna mtu anaitwa Joel Nanauka, very big speaker and an author. Nanauka ukimwona kwenye seminar au kongamano is an accomplished speaker. Lakini pia mimi nikiwa nazungumza, I'm a junior compared to Nanauka in a public speaking industry. Asante sana. Quite cool. Asante sana. Okay. Nanauka anaandika. Ukimsikiliza mzungumzaji mwenzake anaandika. Because you never know what madini gani unaweza kupata kwenye hotuba. So never be arrogant when it comes to getting knowledge from anyone. Akiwa mtu ambaye ukubali naye, you don't agree with, lakini kama anakuambia kitu ambacho kina thamani, receive the knowledge, accept the knowledge. When Jesus came, Jesus Christ, when he came, alisema kwamba I came to my own and they did not receive. Nilikuja kwa watu wangu na hawakunipokea. Mtume Muhammad alipokuja watu walimsema, watu walimkejeli, wakamwita astaghfirullah lazima, lakini aliweza kufanikisha mission yake kwa sababu the way people were willing to listen to him. Kwa hiyo lazima uwe na life skills, uwe unajiboresha and keep on learning, keep on learning. That's what I say.
Alright, we learned quite some stuff. Okay, I remember the last session that we had here actually, and I put a bunch of videos and I think I should add it on the finding joy in the process. We had Zoe and she was teaching us about how you can manipulate every decision that you make to be positive. I mean, somebody might be telling you something kama okay, but while doing that, you can choose to take what they say, the right from the wrong. So she also said something about finding joy. It doesn't have to start in a big portion. You can just choose that by starting your day. If you are a person who likes nature, you can start by having a walk in the morning, so that gives you positivity throughout. Or if you're a person who likes coffee, you can make a big mug of coffee and have it and enjoy it while you're going to work. Au unaweza kufanya mazoezi if you're a person who likes mazoezi. So those little things either contribute to a day and then contribute to a week, and I don't think for that person you are the same, or you feel the same way every day. But if you sum up all those things that you've done, someday when you hit rock bottom, you remember the things you've been doing throughout the day. Son, what am I doing this? Why do I do this? What do you have to talk about? That I have been doing well. So I can sum up on that part. And Madam Jackie is a little bit occupied, but while we're going on with the session, we had a visitor, a new audience. So we'd like to hear him introduce himself. Welcome.
Thank you. Currently working as a specified techniques. It's a good thing actually, and although I can make that is something that I've thought up and how to do that. So it's a really interesting process. I wish maybe we can get some previews, maybe get live sessions. I don't know what's the key report, but come up with some kind of records that ambazo baada ya kuingia kutoka angalia au teknolojia zaidi kama ilivyo. So I wish we get something like that.
Welcome, Evans.
It's regarding what was you said, because it's the last part you say it was about vulnerability.
Yes.
And about speaking and sharing. I mean, this coming from that thing is really hard thing to do. You can just sit with someone, you know, you might consider that person maybe your own blood sister, and you can just be like, you know. So what do you do about that? You can share things. I know there's other options like therapy, and counseling, and all that.
Yes.
But then you do like, is there a way of avoiding that? Bring it up to private stuff, so or for your therapist, and just finding joy.
Very interesting question. So you never, in life you never, whenever you share with someone, you might have someone you really trust and then that person breaches your trust. So that happens a lot. And I concur with what you're saying. But there's a chance that you need to take. I'll give you an example. Today if you go to a doctor, there's a chance that the doctor will do a good job, and there's a chance that the doctor will do a bad job. The same when it comes to life. But somehow you need to, of course, make sure that the person you're sharing your information with, you're 100% sure that he's a good person or she's a good person, and they won't divulge that information or they won't breach your trust. Now, if they do so, now it happens. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. But somehow that's just how, we need to take a chance. One. Two, you said, is there a way to avoid counselors and psychologists, psychiatrists? Depends on your situation. Sometimes there are cases where you need to go to a psychiatrist or a psychologist, and there's nothing wrong in doing so. There's nothing wrong in going to them. Because when you have diabetes, for example, or when you have, for example, infection, you visit a doctor and get your answer. The same when it comes to a mental health challenge. You want an answer. You want an answer and you're desperate to get some sort of solution to your problem. So where do you go? You go to an expert. You go to someone who's good in that field. So there's nothing wrong. And the time has now come for Tanzanians to destigmatize mental health. To remove this taboo associated with mental health. Kuna watu wengi sana wanadhani kama ukiwa na shida na afya ya akili or some sort of mental health problem, si mtu amefanya uchawi, I don't know, someone has done black magic on you. It's nothing like that. It's just that people go through these challenges. Okay? The prophets in the Bible, the Quran, the Gita, they went through challenges. The Gita is an interesting story. The Gita is a Hindu scripture. The Gita is very interesting. Actually, I recommend everyone to read the Bhagavad Gita. It says that Arjuna underwent a mental health condition because he was stressed. Then I have to fight my own cousins. Now, how can I fight my own relatives? Krishna acted as a consultant, mental health consultant. Arjuna told well, relax. What you're doing is for justice. And he kept on counseling. The whole book is about counseling. The entire book. There's nothing else in this book apart from counseling. And today it's become a historic book. Millions, or I would say billions of people have read the Gita. So, again, it is important that you do take a chance. You do have someone you trust. Now that is for you now to see. Because some people trust others very fast. Now that's a problem. But you need to be wise in whom you trust. You should be a good human being, a person with honesty, integrity, kindness, compassion. Trust that person. And there are times when you might need to seek a mental health counselor or a psychiatrist or psychologist. So, and there's absolutely nothing wrong in doing so.
But I have to say, probably the counseling therapists are okay compared to just friends or best friends or
Yes.
family. Because you might be like, okay, I trust this person 100%. But then you don't know what to know, right? So.
Therefore, it is important to establish what kind of person they are. Because we normally, before we say that, oh, he's my friend and he betrayed me, first of all, you need to understand how that person is before you become friends with him. And then you'll understand, okay, this is how the person is, and I understand that he's someone I can gel with, someone I can connect with. And then you start sharing, you start communicating. Even then, when you communicate, you make sure that there's certain things that you don't have to share. Certain things, for example, you won't share your bank account. Neither will you share your bank account password or anything important. So it is important that there's some information that you should keep private. Okay? However, there are times where you might need to open up, and there's nothing wrong with opening up. But again, as you rightly pointed out, you need to be careful in terms of your judgment. You need to discern. You need to decipher who is the right person to communicate with and articulate your problems. Sound?
Okay, I've been itching to actually ask you something before you leave.
Sure.
So I'm just going to give you, I don't know, I think this is something personal that I kind of wrote to her. So you spoke about opening up to someone that probably doesn't go the right way and explains it to you. So, okay, I like examples. What happens when you catch your head and you know it's very sad? If you're completely healthy after some time, you know the self-heals. You did not do anything to it. Self-heal. So what I'm saying is that before seeking help from someone else, know that you are able to heal yourself. before wanting to listen to the other person's perspective, you are able to heal yourself. I'm not saying that you shouldn't look for another person to talk to because things weigh down. Easy part is not this. This, I say, this is a home for you. When you scroll on Instagram, what comes to your page is the things that you like, watching foods, music, if you're a type of person. So if you associate yourself with a circle of people who like, if you're like, you have problems, maybe like you're dealing with things, people who talk about mental awareness, if the problem is associated with health, you associate yourself with people like that, it's easy sometimes to ask the question of a third person. Like maybe I'm a drug addict and I don't want anyone to know and it's low key, but if I go to these sessions and I ask as a third person, the answer is more encouraging than if you go to your mom and tell her that, Mom, I use drugs. She will cut out of emotions and that will hurt you personally. You probably feel like you're never gonna heal. But if you go to a total stranger who deals with the same problem and you speak in third person, they will give you the encouragement, and then your brain or your body or mind will set itself to self-heal slowly by slowly, rather than going to a person who will emotionally react. Not that they hate you, probably they'll just emotionally react to how, because of how they're connected. Alright,
I do have a question. There is a statement that you say that while we acquire knowledge and during the process, we should enjoy the process. In the current setting that we are in, as youth, we are faced with a majority of challenges. Let's say there are some people that are still in school, there are some people that are in employment, like Mr. here, and there are some people that are looking for jobs. They are all going through a process. Yes, they are going through a process. Some are going through a process of school, some are going through a process of finding a job, some are going through a process of transitioning from a job. Now, what exactly, how does somebody get to enjoy this process during this transition? From, let's say, from a student to person that's staying at home, to a transition of looking for a job, to getting a job, to transitioning from one job to another, from relationships, financial aid and stuff like that. So generally, how can a person enjoy that process, as you say, with the knowledge and stuff?
Very good question, okay? So firstly, do something that you love. So for example, ukiwa unasoma shuleni, seek for subjects that you personally love. And now it depends on the school that you're going to. So some schools where they give you options to choose from. So choose those subjects that you feel they'll add value in my life. So hata ukiwa unasoma, you enjoy reading about it. Because Leo, if I ask you, kwangu mimi, if you tell me learn about photography, to be honest, I'll be like, hapana. It'll be a complete bore for me. For you, you'll be like, I say I love this. It's the best thing to do, to learn about photography and sharpening my skills. Because that's what you love. Ni kazi, it's work, right? But you're enjoying that work. So even for me, when I was in school, what about tunapenda kuandika essay? How many of us like writing essays? I'm surprised. Okay, I thought I was the only one. Sasa mimi nilikuwa napendaga sana kuandika. I loved writing and I pissed everyone off in my class because I'd always be the first one to submit. And not only that, but I would always ask teachers, naomba unipe kazi basi. Sasa akinipa mimi kazi pia wengine wanateseka na hao pia inabidi wafanye kazi. Kwa hiyo nobody really liked what I did. But I always loved writing about something that I enjoyed. So when I was given, let's say, a task on English, let's say political cartoons, or when it comes to analyzing a speech, that's something I enjoy doing. Kwa sababu mimi napenda sana siasa. I love this. I give so many political examples as well. So when you somehow try and find your goal, okay, I like doing this. So even your tasks during the day, you find tasks that match what you love. Kwa mfano hiyo pia ni kazi. Photography is a very difficult job. Lakini kwa wewe you will enjoy it. So it's not that difficult for you. Hiyo pia mimi nazungumza, it's work. When I teach, it's work. It's a tough job. If you tell a lot of people to teach, it's something very difficult for them. Lakini, because I love doing it, because you love doing photography, because she loves moderating, and she loves writing, and she loves writing essays, and he loves editing, our sir right there, and he loves doing videography, and Mama Jacqueline loves organizing events, which is also a job. Because you enjoy doing it, everything falls in place. Kuna watu wanapenda sana science. So if you ask them, how is your studies going? I love it. You are enjoying studying bones and flesh, and I love it, I enjoy it. So the more you do something that you enjoy, the better you get. And you will enjoy that process. I hope that somehow answers your question.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay. I have to head somewhere.
So I think we all have to give a round of applause because we wouldn't get this knowledge today. So thank you so much. And we would love to have you again, please, in our sessions. We'd really love to have you again. Hopefully next time we will not be 2,000 So yeah, and we can let him leave.
Thank you very much. Okay, just because I felt a good connection today with you all, I have a book that I've authored. Okay, I have a book that I've authored, The Art of Effective Public Speaking. Okay, now this book, I sell it, by the way, for 20,000 shillings. But for you all, it will be free of charge. Okay, I have a soft copy. I'll send you the soft copy. Okay, clap for me. Thank you, asante. Master of Ceremonies, naomba tupigie makofi makubwa. Asante sana. So the only thing is, jot down my number somewhere. You can contact me, and then I'll send you the soft copy of my book. I'll send it to you on WhatsApp. I hope that's okay.
Yeah.
My number is 0687 105 619. Wangapi hapo tunafuatilia mieleka wrestling? Hiyo 619, I don't know if you got it.
Yes.
619. Rey Mysterio. Yeah. And I purposely wrote this number 619, but I will get to the office. What number do you want? This or 619? 619 for sure. Yes, sir.
Yes, can you repeat again the name
Sure.
of the book?
The Art of Effective Public Speaking. It's a book that aims at sharpening your communication skills, how to deal with different types of audiences, and how to prepare your talk, and making sure that you are able to add value in the lives of the audience that are in attendance. So the Art of Effective Public Speaking. I also have an Instagram page at Ijaz Balu, at EJAZ. I guess all of you are on Instagram. Okay, at EJAZ BHALLOO. Just that. EJAZ BHALLOO. You'll get to see some of the events that I organize, my speeches, my pictures sometimes that I post, my political views, my religious views. You come across them. Sometimes I review films as well. So I look forward to meeting you all again. Thank you very much, Mama Jacqueline. Thank you to our moderator, all the photographers, all the contributors to today's program. Asante sana. Thank you very much. Asante sana.
Small gifts because we have registered this event to the main
Asante sana.
these days, so this is a token of appreciation.
Okay. Someone take a picture. And don't take it.
I'll give you the video. People.
Okay. Ready? Sure. Thank you so much. Thank you, Asante. Sawa. Thank you so much. Nashukuru. Asante sana. Thank you. Alright. Bye bye. Asante sana. Thank you so much. Asante. Asante. Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.
what we're aiming to do, or whatever she might not say. She might even want to talk about me. No, I'll talk about this.
So I'll talk about China. Hi everybody. I hope tumejifunza kitu. Wangapi wengine wametoka na kitu tofauti? Nataka the same, sio shida. Okay, so hivi ndivyo tunavyofanyaga every month kwenye session. Pia tunakuwaga na outreach, tumespecify kwenda kwenye rehabilitation centers. Tuwa interested, just let me know. Tukuwa tunaenda, tutakuwa tunazuri wote. Lakini kitu ambacho tunataka kuadvocate for positivity na kushape this ambayo tunafikiria, kwa sababu there's a really funny story behind the power of sentence. Which napendaga kuishare. Mamangu ni mama wa Kiafrika na ana watoto watatu wazuri wa kike na mtoto mmoja wa kiume. She was very, very protective of us. Kwa anasema kwamba, yani, wimbo wa taifa ni mikono kutoka nyuma. Yeah, very familiar to all of us. Ndio, usipate mimba. So, mimi nikawa ninajisi nafikiria yale maneno yalikuwa yananiingia kiasi kwamba nilikuwa nafikiria kwamba nikae hivi na kajieka. So, hata darasani mtu akiongea kitu about me, about my voice, so the things that I do, I take it personally. Yes, kwamba nakuwa ninaavoid kufanya vitu vingi sana. Kwa mfano primary, watu walikuwa wananiambia kwamba nabana sauti. Kwa hiyo nilikuwa nataka kupenda ninabana kweli kuwa, nione jinsi ambavyo nabana sauti. So it was form of a torture in a way, lakini kwa sababu nilikuwa yale maneno yalikuwa yananifikia. Kwa hiyo power sentence iko kwa ajili ya kusaidia watu kuweza kudigest hilo vitu. Isikuingie na wewe kwamba ikazima wewe ambacho unaweka ikazima bali yako. Maneno yanapokuja inabidi uwe na jinsi ya kuyafuta. Hata kama ni criticism, uwe sawa ama ni criticize, lakini what does it have to do with the general picture? Je, niko kweli hivi? Au kama niko hivi nirekebishaje siweze kwa maisha yangu yote. So, karibuni sana. Tunauheshimu sana wimbo wenu na yes, tuko hapa kwa ajili ya kushare thoughts. Karibuni sana.
Well, I thought the most important part of the session is not going to be here. We almost forgot. We missed you.
I think too, let's miss it.
You're welcome. You are sitting there. Hi, so this guy has the most angelic voice. Mimi namtambulisha ni kikosi kwamba aimbe.
Kwa kweli you should sing.
Kikosi kwamba aimbe, lakini ni kwamba anaweza kujitambulisha mwenye vitu vimeambia hivyo muongezee nguvu kwenye so hi, I'm going to give you some.
This is the introduction part. Hi. My name's go by Georges, which is George. I am an education professional. I also sing as enthusiast. So I'm so happy to be here and I hope to learn a lot from you guys.
Nobody has told this guy. We just finished.
Oh, what? Okay. So you're supposed to sing.
Yes, it was.
I guess that's what you
Yeah.
meant to do.
That was it.
Okay, so what songs would us? Okay, I'll sing a song from my EP that I released so
Please introduce your EP to, I might want to sponsor you.
okay, so I'll just bring. Okay, so the EP is called Barua ya Mapenzi, meaning a love letter. It has 5 songs and it is available on all streaming platforms. So if you're using Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, YouTube, Google Play, and every streaming platform, you could check it Barua ya Mapenzi by Jazz, which is RODJAZZ. So this song is one of the songs for me. I composed it a long time ago. This is full of mixed emotions and feelings. So I let everybody choose this side that they want. Some perceive it as a heartbreak song, but some perceive it as a love song. So I don't know what you guys are perceive it as. It's up to you to decide. So it goes. Anybody wanna figure me out? Too high. Anybody wanna figure me out? Teach me where I am. Mapenzi yetu yaendelee. Anybody waniwaza mimi, basi tena siko moyoni. Wala uniwazi tena. Nyumba imebaki bomba, ningependa ubaki utagoma. Mapenzi haya kutosha, na moyo wangu bado kukoma. Ubongo umepoza namna, naamini utarudi. Kila siku baby nakuwaza, wala haunitaki tena. Thank you.
Alice votes. And who are you? Alright, so I think this was great. Hopefully the number that we were today, I hope next time right, and then somebody to come in here. Hopefully it's a better session. So usually it's not always going to be a guest speaker. Sometimes it's just ourselves. You see, tumekuwa tunaamua kwa kuuliza maswali tunajiana, and so then tunajibiwa na the guest speaker. But sometimes tunakuwa wenyewe, you never know, like wewe unaona ni traveling hapo, I might have a solution for it. Traveling kwa kadha, wengine anaweza kuwa na solution for it or another perspective because you don't see it the same way. So when we arrange another session, really love seeing your faces, and so like you are, in a way, you learn something.